the Disney Duo Podcast, a brand new podcast bringing you everything, uncovering all the magic related to Disney. I'm doing this with my mom, Lynn Brown. I am Zach Brown. We are quote unquote experts with Disney, especially my mom. She lives down about 10 minutes away from Walt Disney World Resort. So we know a little bit about Disney, been to plenty of times. Mom, I would say the over is probably around 1,000 as many times as you've been to Disney.
Yes, I've been to Disney so many times I can't even count.
What the plan is today, we are going to start with Magic Kingdom, probably the most famous park, I would say, in the entire world. Now, what we're going to tell you the best things to do with and without kids at Magic Kingdom. And as we go through this entire podcast, you'll see the thumbnail. There'll be different themes on every one. The first four episodes will be related to each individual park at Disney World. We'll expand to all sorts of Disney foods, Disney restaurants, Disney resorts, all the way to Disneyland, which you've been to before. So we have a little bit of experience with that. So without further ado, the best things to do with and without kids at Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World. So I'll go first. Now I've done it both with and without the kids. You get on a lot more without the kids now that you live right down the street with it. Now, with the kids, start off, go to the free things, ride the free things, go on the monorail, have the kids enjoy the monorail, especially if you have really little ones that they can't really ride a lot of rides. Go on the monorail, enjoy that. There's no height requirement for the monorail. They will enjoy that so much, especially when you go all the way around from the transportation and ticket center and you end up seeing the castle in view. The look in the kids' eyes, that's just incredible to see. And you really live it through them. Another one is same thing, same idea. The ferry from the transportation ticket center. Sometimes the ferry's not running, kind of depends on the weather. But if you get the opportunity to ride the ferry, do that, especially on the hotter days. You get that nice breeze blowing. It's pretty nice out there. And kids don't get to ride boats that often, so they absolutely love it going on that big lake
Yes.
there. And you get to see Magic Kingdom get closer and closer as you were doing that. Another one, which is under construction right now. It seems like it's always under construction, kind of. It's just the way it ends up working, which kind of is a disappointment. But is the train at Disney World at Magic Kingdom. So the train was down for, I want to say, at least 6, 7 years. They were doing construction with Tron, and now there's more construction going on with Big Thunder Mountain. So it doesn't go all the way around the park right now. They do some of it right at this point, but the train is great to ride. Another one, no height requirement. Kids love it. Great great thing for them to do, especially around nap time, which we'll touch on in a little bit. And
Yes.
one final thing I want to bring up for a free ride, the People Mover. And this is an actual ride, but there's never really a wait. It's a continuous moving carousel, if you will. Unless it shuts down, which it does tend to do. It tends to break down every so
Yes,
often,
it
or if
does.
there's a slow loading. But it is continuous movement, and it's very slow, and it's nice and peaceful. Gets you away from the heat, gets you under some shade. Kids enjoy it. They think they're riding a real ride. Like I said, for the little ones that can't ride a lot, there's another one. Magic Kingdom is probably the best park to bring little ones from every age range because it has something for everybody. And that's probably one of the few parks that actually has something for everybody.
Yes. Um, Also, enjoy some time with the kids. Let them lead the way uh, because they're the ones that want to explore and you can follow them. Uh, you also would like to enjoy a little downtime. Rides for the kids are nice, but some downtime. See some shows. There is Mickey's PhilharMagic. Kids really get a kick out of it. Enjoy the Country Bears. They can sing along with the songs. It's a new show. They can also enjoy some time with Mickey premium bar with a popcorn and watching the parade. Um, Simply just let them explore, enjoy the parks.
Yeah. And I kind of bouncing off of that. Everybody knows Florida's hot. Florida is about the temperature of the sun in the summertime. If you go, especially on vacation, and you're going through Magic Kingdom, well, there's not a lot of shade at Magic Kingdom in the summertime. Kind of bouncing off what you were saying, go to places that will cool you off. Go to the Country Bears. There's never a wait for that. That's perfect for kids. And you go to Mickey's PhilharMagic, like I said, that's in the shade. There's never a wait for that. Even when it's busy, even when it's a busy place, PhilharMagic, perfect. The longest I've seen it is maybe 20 minutes, which is you wait two shows. It's not that big of a deal to wait that long. Kids get impatient. I definitely understand that. Believe me, I understand that. And the Carousel of Progress is another one to cool down. You're inside. It's a massive loading section and it's continuous again. So I don't think I've ever seen a wait for the Carousel of Progress. I mean, it needs to be updated, but it's one of those that it's definitely one that you need to go cool down and
Yes,
15, 20 minutes and it might get a little power snooze for the kids. Shoot,
and
even the
let's
adults
not
might have a power snooze.
and let's not forget the Tiki Birds.
At the Tiki Bird show, I did
Yes.
actually just forget about
You
that. So there,
you as a
utilize the shows,
child
utilize
loved
the
it.
indoor shows.
And remember, you as a child loved it. And you still
Yeah,
do. And
yeah.
then take
Tiki
it from
Birds is
there.
great. It's a great show. Again, it gets you out of the heat. I think I enjoy that the most at this point as an adult. And I think it's what a lot of adults can utilize. And you can do this if you're there without kids too. But we have a list to do without kids, which will make it more adult friendly and you can utilize it a lot better. And you might not ride everything when you have the kids, and you just need to understand that. You just kind of go at their, like we said, their pace. And it's really about them. You see it through their eyes. Just let them have fun. And if there's not a lot of people in a certain area, let them roam around, let them run, let them have fun because you got to take advantage. If there's not a lot of people in an area, it doesn't happen often at Magic Kingdom, so let it happen.
Also, on the hot days, take them down to the Fantasyland where Donald's boat is. They can splash around there for a little while. Take them into Big Top Treats for a slushie, uh, cookie, some treats in there just to cool off and walk around. Maybe even buy them a little prize.
Yeah. And
And as a Meemaw, yes, I enjoy buying the kids anything they want. Spoil them. Have a little fun.
well, and something to that you can really utilize here when you have kids and you're kind of in a crunch for time and it's not easy to go sit down somewhere, order something, wait in line to order something. Utilize the mobile ordering through the Disney app. It is very, very convenient. It is very convenient, and you can get any the kids' meals. I mean, I got a couple that sometimes they want to be picky eaters. They're really not picky eaters, but they can be. But there's something for everybody for all the kids' meals. The mobile ordering at Magic Kingdom, pretty much everything's got mobile ordering. Almost every place at least got chicken tenders. Kids love chicken tenders, so that is a big, big convenience that Disney World has implemented. And one of the things I think it started around time like COVID time, and one thing that stuck around and it really really helped a lot of things with when you have little ones.
And also remember too, as an adult, you can order a kid's meal. I've done it so many times because I'm not hungry when walking around in the parks and it's hot, but I do need to eat. I do order the kids' meals, and they are very good. And kids meals come with the meal themselves. Sometimes it comes with the fruit, an orange or apple slices, milk, water, your choice of beverage. It's they're delicious and filling.
case anybody hears yelling in the background, that is the youngest one that I have, and she's watching all sorts of cartoons. So that's just what happens. That's what happens when you have little ones and you're trying to record a podcast,
Oh,
but it's okay.
yes,
Everybody can
yes.
relate
And
to it. All right. So what I want to say with kids, there's two things. So if you're going to go, if you're going to plan on staying for fireworks with the kids, go back to your resort, go back to your hotel around halfway or right after lunchtime. Cool down, get a change of clothes, go swim, have everybody take a nap, get refreshed, go back into the park in the evening. Then you kind of break it down halfway. That way, not everybody is so hot and tired and exhausted by the time fireworks happen. If you don't go to see fireworks, don't plan on seeing fireworks with the kids, still take a break, but take a break inside the park. There's a lot of secret little places. One place I want to mention is almost never open, and it's a great hideaway place. And we utilized
yes,
this last time we were down, Tomorrowland
yes,
Terrace. It is a massive place under the shade, has ceiling fans, and we had blankets and we kind of made a makeshift little bed for the kids to lay down on the seats. They took a little 30-40 minute power snooze. Everybody
yes.
cooled off, had some refreshing drinks. Remember, ice water's free anywhere you ask it at Disney World. Utilize that. Everybody cools down at halfway, and then you can finish off, and then you leave before fireworks even start, and you beat the crowd. So there's two ways you want to take advantage of Magic Kingdom. If you've never seen the fireworks, kids never seen the fireworks, try to plan on going to the fireworks show. So take that break at halfway. The kids are going to be exhausted, and you see it time and time again. They get tired around 7, 8 o'clock, and you start keeping them at 9, 9:30, and they've already had a really long and hot day. They just want to be done, and they're ready to go to bed. And they'll miss it. They won't. It'll take the joy out of the fireworks a lot of times. Take that break. Take advantage of that break.
Yes, and also keep in mind that if you do stay for the fireworks, you want to make sure that you have a place to sit and watch the fireworks. Generally on Main Street, you want to be able to sit. We are usually right around Casey's Corner, just to see have a nice spot to see the fireworks. Plus, then you're able to get out of the park if you plan on leaving right after the show, right after the fireworks show. If you plan on staying, then uh, take advantage of the time to ride some rides, or just walk around the park and see everything that's lit up there in the dark. It's beautiful. I recommend staying, but if the children are very tired, take them take them back to the hotel room or the resort, or take them home.
And another thing I have on my list, I have two more things for to do with when you have kids. Make sure you bring snackies and munchies from the house. We tend to bring big Ziploc bagfuls of cereal like Lucky Charms or Fruit Loops or
Yes,
something. They munch
definitely.
on throughout the park. Bring those little pouches, the applesauce and the yogurt ones.
Yes.
Bring all sorts of goodies. We have little Z bars, which are the little oatmeal bars that you can have. You can have protein bars for the kids to bring. Bring some sort of snacks because, first of all, you snack around Magic Kingdom, the price starts adding up. Plus, they might not even eat the snacks that they have at Disney World. So bring the snacks that they like from home. They'll allow you to bring it in. It's no problem at all. And it is super convenient. They want to snack while you're riding on the way to or to ride a ride, go to a show,
Yeah.
anything. So as you're walking through the park, they'll munch on something. Kids get hangry. It happens. So make
Yes,
sure
it
you bring them
does.
from the house.
And one thing we do is we bring plenty of drinks, water bottles, plastic water bottles. We actually freeze it, several water bottles at a time, and put those in our bags. And by midday, they're thawing. Still cold, but they're thawing. And that's one thing. You can also refill those water bottles at the filling stations, um, but also take some flavored squirties with you, Propel pouches. That does keep you hydrated. Make sure you have plenty of electrolytes in this Florida heat.
And one final thing I have, and then you can add on any more of the list that you might have, but I have take the time to do the character meet and greets with the kids because if there's one thing that they will remember from this, it is meeting those characters. It is a core memory. It is such an important thing. Now, if it's a ridiculously long line, like a couple hours, don't wait. But if it's within 30 minutes, take the time to wait.
Yes, always take advantage of the character meet and greets, and you might even see them just out and about walking around, and you can just take pictures as you're walking by.
All right, as we move from what to do with the kids, we are joined with one of my kids, what to do without the kids at Magic Kingdom. So I do have a couple things here. The first thing I want to touch on, ride the big kid rides that you don't usually get to ride when you have the kids there. That's including the Space Mountain, Tron, Tiana's ride, Big Thunder when it's not under construction, and all sorts of that stuff because you won't be able to do those when you have the kids. And even include Mine Train in that too. A lot of stuff that you have to wait longer lines for, try to utilize that because first of all, if you can wait in a longer line as an adult, you're not as well, some aren't as impatient as children. Some are, but that is the best way to do. You want to take advantage of that because if you don't have the kids there and you always wanted to ride these rides and it's kind of difficult to do so, go ride those big kid rides.
Yes, I encourage adults to take advantage of the time in Magic Kingdom. You can be a big kid. We love to go uh, explore Magic Kingdom, and there's always something new and I'm going to say it, magical to do at the Magic Kingdom. We enjoyed a Be Our Guest experience already. This was a few years ago, and you are able to have drinks at Be Our Guest restaurant, but you do need to make a reservation. You can also enjoy that warm cinnamon roll from Gaston's Tavern. I recommend splitting it, it's very big. Um, you can also just sit back, ride the train, enjoy watching parents with their children. Just take in the scenery, but always take advantage of being able to ride those big rides without the kids. Standing in line, yes, I do agree. It takes a toll on the kids as well as the adults, but if you're able to take advantage of riding Tron, I recommend it. I highly recommend it.
Try new
Uh,
food. Try new foods that people you see trending, whether you see it on Disney Food Blog, you see it from Paging Mr. Morrow on YouTube, all sorts of people that have been exploring new foods that are in Magic Kingdom. There's going to be a longer line for those trending foods, but you won't get that opportunity to do it with the kids. You won't be able to wait in line for it. So take advantage of that, wait in line a little bit for it, get those foods, post it on your own Instagram, say, hey, I did it. And you take the time to do that because it's nice to try different things and we watch stuff all the time. We're like, oh, that looks good. We need to try that. It's a lot
yes.
easier to try stuff when you don't have the little picky eaters or the ones that don't want to wait in lines and stuff.
Yes. Um, uh, Grab that sweet treat from Main Street Confectionery. Also, take advantage of shopping without the kids. Go to the Emporium. Enjoy just looking around, browsing, and seeing what new items are out. And also, there is the Starbucks. People enjoy their Starbucks, and take some time to stand in line because there's a big line for that particular area, and kids are not going to want to stand in line with nothing to do.
Also, if you want your coffee, get your Joffrey's fixed, which I know you love.
Joffrey's is my preferred.
And we'll have a future episode where we'll talk about different Joffrey's locations and some secrets on that stuff.
Yes.
definitely touch on that.
Yeah.
I think that's all I have for the little tips and best things to do with and without kids. Is there any more on the list for this episode that you might have?
As an adult, take advantage of watching the Hall of Presidents. That's a nice show. Plus, if it's hot, get in from the heat.
Yeah, I definitely agree. That's one that kids don't want to sit through, but it's a 30-40 minute show. It's a fairly long show, but it's really interesting if you like US history, anything American. It's really, really neat to
Yes.
see, and we've done it quite a few times.
Yes. Yes.
Well, you have anything else on the list? They might have some expert advice for anybody that wants to go without kids.
Without, I don't have anything right now other than the fact is when you go to Magic Kingdom as an adult with no kids, be a kid.
And have fun doing it and make it a magical day.
Yes.
That's what we have for this episode. We are going to release them every single week. So make sure you guys follow along, follow on the Instagram page, follow on the YouTube channel, and on my personal TikTok. It will be shared on there as well. If you follow on the YouTube channel, it will be made available a day early than the podcast on all the podcast platforms. If you're listening to it, listen to it on your ride, on your way to your Disney vacation. And we might have a future episode on what you need to listen to on a road trip on the way to Disney World. So we'll kind of get into all that. The next episode will give you a little preview of it. It's going to be based around Epcot. So we will see you guys then and have a magical day.
Bye, everyone.